Hello and welcome to perhaps the 5th episode in a series where I take a gimmick or a best of one strategy or whatever and take it to 1500. So let's get started immediately. Today's episode will be focusing on a power herb Meteor Beam Eterenatus, which I don't think a lot of people would expect. When they see Eterenatus, they see like that. That's gonna be Dynamax cannon and stuff like that, but this Eterenatus has a bit of a best of one threat in the form of Meteor Beam, and I think that on itself makes it a worthy best of one strat, or at least a gimmick, I would say. Other than that, we got Rack when it Proc Remote, which is pretty. I've never seen that before in series side as well, so I think this just gives it enough of a twist to be called a gimmick strategy. So yeah, let's get started immediately. Most of the time we're literally going to be leading it Eterenatus, Aleki, and then have a Araquanid and garantue in the back. We're gonna see how that works out. Nicely enough, the Power Herb Meteor Beam is not shut down by the neutralizing gas, but I'm live now. Oh, we got dual screens. I have not run this thing for a long time, but alright, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm going for Dynamax cannon immediately. Oh, White God? Alright, we're on low ladders, so stuff doesn't have to make 100% sense. So. Oh well. Alright, let's try the Meteor Beam the Weezing then. I've not laddered for a long while in this series, so let's actually open another game immediately, since this game probably won't go anywhere constructive. Oh yeah, hello. Alright, Calyrex Ice Rider absolutely hates Araquanid as much as Glacier did in Series 7, so we're just gonna irritate the opponent to no end with just Incineroar plus Araquanid. Kind of a shame they got Stack Attack on the team, which will inevitably annoy the Araquanid, but I think we can. Wow, opponent traced the Intimidate. Okie dokie. This complicates things like crazy, actually. I mean, opponent. Wow, actually, I do not think I can do much to stop Trick Room nowadays. Because this will be parting shot and the stack attack guaranteed, and I cannot even switch to Eterenatus as a result. Alright, this guy's just like... I have no idea why do I have Thunder on this, but I assume I will soon find out in upcoming games. I've really made this team at like really start of the Series 7, yeah, it was like February I made. Not February, I think I made this team in like January as one of my first ideas for the Series 8, so I thought this was entertaining enough idea to make it into a team. Let's try to KO the Incineroar. I don't think we can stop the Trick Room, unfortunately, because of the absolute barrage of the Intimidate here. At least we hit the attack, nice. Go on the Porygon 2. Yeah, hello, Regigigas. I'm really not sure what his opponent trying to go for here. I'm not sure what I'm doing here either, because this is Trick Room, switch to Stack Attacker, and opponent will start like pooping at us at this point. Alright, let's continue. Is that Black Sludge? I did not even notice that. But yeah, these games are just are irritating to deal with. Maybe that's gonna be running theme. Opponent cannot set up its psychic terrain because there is Weezing. That's a thing, I guess. Oh, hello, look at this thing. This is like very good team. Yeah, Eterenatus will just get completely demolished by the Calyrex Ice Rider. Luckily we got the Porygon 2 Araquanid mode to shut this down. This is not even choice scoffed. Okay, this is a win. Oh, why did the opponent switch to Calyrex? That doesn't make much sense, but okay. I mean, like, I can just switch to do something like this, and there's nothing up I can really do to stop that. Alright, hello Calyrex. We do not have Snarl on this Incineroar or a Dark move. Really speaks for inexperience in this format. At the start of the format we were always just not so well informed, but... well, but I went for Max Quake, question mark. And Eerie Impulse as well. This is just, I think that was a bit of a overkill move by the opponent. Wait, let me upload and share a reply. Oh, wait a minute, what the heck? Look at that, I first got a much higher rating and then it only gave me plus 45. What the hell? Alright, here we're just gonna slowly just ensure like disassemble this Calyrex and then we're just gonna win the game, I guess. Here we got a Calyrex going. Hey, what is that Whimsicott doing? Oh yeah! Opponent's counter strategy for a Trick Room is to set up Trick Room with its own Whimsicott. Very reliable strategy. Totally agree with that. Yeah, sure. Here, actually, alright. Opponent already down maxed, so we do not have to worry about his stack attack. I'm just going complete mad. But it's Beast Boost and stuff like that. Let me just cancel this guy. Let's search for another one. I think the Calyrex will just get disassembled by Araquanid alone. Thanks to Araquanid, it's very high special defense. Yeah, like, yeah, like, this is a loss for the opponent most likely. Alright, and Trick Room is running out next turn. Opponent, is that? Yeah, I thought that was life warped. Good. Continue. Chunky Autism? I thought it was autism. Anyway, yeah, opponent just tries to reverse the Trick Room here, but tough. That's just a bit of a tall order against Araquanid, Mystic Water Bubble, and then Rain. So like that had no future. And really, just reversing the Trick Room as a counter strat for Trick Room is just a horrible strategy. You just want to run something like Imprison, or at least Taunt, not the Trick Room. That was really horrible. So this is like Surf plus Colossal. This definitely looks like some kind of like Series 1 team with random Incineroar added to it. Definitely screams of that, because Jellicent was never seen after that. I think Wolfie ran like Jellicent and people copied it in Series 1, but then he didn't in upcoming series, so people did not. And also Jellicent was kind of like niche Pokemon back then, I believe. Excuse me, wait a minute, what did I just pick? I was supposed to pick a Paragon 2. Anyway, let me just, go to Calyrex. Alright, the opponent is gonna try to life orb me down, but I'm not gonna show the Meteor Beam strategy because we might face up against each other later in the game. And here we're gonna set up Reflect. Alright, opponent knew. Oh, ooh. Oh, alright. That's gonna be a Trick Room, I guess, then. What? Is that some kind of best of one strat, or is just the opponent stupid? Alright. Alrighty. We won this game as well. Alright, good stuff so far. My goal is again to get to 1300s and then just postpone it to like next day or different day. So I just like reset my brain. Last video I recorded, I was just completely tilted at one point, and oh my goodness, look at how much damage that did. Wait a minute, you're telling me that Regieleki is fat? Don't tell me that. No, it's really fat. I thought it was like nimble because it's bouncy boy, but look at that. 145 kilograms. That's fat. Regieleki is really fat. I didn't know that. I guess I learn something new every day. Alright, let me just flutter by first because I just do not want to enable this rack, which is... Oh, Stun Spore. Yeah, Excuse me? Ice Fang. Alright, at least we just get a fishy. But oh my goodness, what is going on here? Trick Room Stun Spore. What? Like, excuse me? Choo Choo. Yeah, very original name. Yeah. I just think this guy's like 10-year-old player or whatever. Some junior just playing around with names. What? How did this guy win anything? This guy's 160. I mean 1060. How do you win with Stun Spore Whimsicott on with the Trick Room? It just makes no sense to me. What? Alright, this guy has shit injury. Alright, at least this guy has some this girl has some vision, you know? Vision, just trolling the opponent with shit injury, but and we Nicole as well. That's just, this guy definitely wants to troll someone. That's at least a goal that has been established. I don't know, I'm not sure what that Whimsicott was supposed to be doing, really. Alright, let me just go with like the most standard strategy possible. Yeah. We do have enough special defense to take the max Quake from Life for Venusaur. Let's start another game as a result as well. Alright, that's Lugia and Aggron. What's Aggron doing? Winning the matchup against Eterenatus? Because literally every like legendary has a positive matchup against Aggron, except for like Eterenatus, so this guy is definitely matchup fishing for something. We need to save Incineroar for later with Furthon that might set up Iron Defense, but we'll still lead with it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that! That's a Choice Scarf! Look at that strat, though. I'm really confused right now. Oh yeah, this is definitely a troll strat, then. Can we please KO that? No, we cannot, because this has special defense. Why are you doing this to me, man? I don't think I deserve this. What did I do to deserve this fight? No, seriously. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that Aggron. The Aggron motifs are really unknown right now. Hopefully it's not going to go for like, some max going into Eterenatus. Oh, right. Protect. Of course, predicting a Meteor Beam Eterenatus is just completely natural on a low ladder. Max Ooze. That might not KO. Oh, it does. Alright. At least we KO that. We can probably Eerie Impulse that down, because we just can. Oh, this guy's like Choice Scarf. In that case, we can. And we should actually, if like Max Guard, because this is just Burning Shot and Rack with it. Yep. And Max Overgrowth, that's not even G-Max Mind Lash, by the way. Alrighty, I'm more scared of the Lugia because that thing... Psychic? Yeah, sure. And Body Press. Oh my goodness, no. Oh no. I don't want to see that. What's even going on here? I'm not sure. That aggro definitely has a positive matchup against me. That is what's happening. Oh, alright. I was thinking he might or she might switch to Challenger there, but he or she didn't. Alright, Sleep Powder missed. That's at least some positive news. Oh, hello, Calyrex. Welcome. Welcome. You know what? I might just be KOing Venusaur here because it's just annoying Pokemon to deal with. We both underspeeded Calyrex. That's nice to see. I'm gonna Sleep Powder that. Let me finish off the Venusaur. Alright, we finished off Lugia here. More Body Press. Look at this. This thing is like Speedy Gonzalez. Look at that thing. Go. Look at that thing. Go. But yes, this Aggron is not negative speed. This thing has like adamant neutral speed as well. I'm really not sure what the opponent's motifs are. Like, what is going on here? We didn't Dynamax yet. Oh my goodness, the Aggron Dynamaxes. And we just KO'd that. Nice, okay. Alright, these games are so far easy, but from what I've learned in past recordings, I know that this is a standard thing. This is what normally should happen. Also, opponent didn't Dynamax, which makes... Oh, wait. Opponent did Dynamax, excuse me. Opponent Dynamaxed with the Aggron for some reason. Alright, this is knockout as well, because we got special attack boost. Late seed fails. We're just waiting for the Incineroar to come in at this point. Yeah, but from what I've learned in past few videos, it's pretty easy to ladder on low ladder. Like 1200s is just pretty much automatic wins left and right. There is absolutely no challenge, but once we get higher on ladder, we're gonna face some opposition, and we might as well hit a brick wall because the team is inconsistent. But this team is pretty consistent at whatever it's trying to do, and it's going to be consistent as long as we face more Lugias. What's up with Lugias? I've never seen Lugia on high ladder, which I think makes a lot of sense because Lugia really is kind of like underwhelming. Right, opponent is just hoping this is not some kind of like special Incineroar with Burning Jealousy, but I am special Incineroar with Burning Jealousy. And opponent tried to protect for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, this was over. So over already. Alright. I would like to say, please ladder, stop taking away points from me. Plus 23, no, wait, plus 20. Alright, that's like, I guess you just have to accept that's how ladder works right now. It just teases us. Like, oh my goodness, this is going to be some kind of self-proc with Grimmsnarl. Actually, I might say, I might as well just give this Grimmsnarl green light. But I meant like, it would break the multi-scale. Oh my goodness, look at that special bulk. No, no way. That's not specially defensively invested. There is no way that this thing doesn't have special defense investment. Can already tell. Alright, this guy's just going for Dynamax now. Lisberg just gonna... Oh my goodness, this thing has also a special defense investment. And how did that KO? That's neat. Oh wait, it has plus the special attack. Oh yeah, alright, good to know that I am a bit confused, but alright, let me just set up for a Grimmround now. Ooh, Lugia. Hello Lugia, I'm just gonna be forfeiting against you. Yeah, Lugia, like, looked like a good matchup on paper, but then look at that. It has so many positive matchups. No, wait a minute. It hits every single Pokemon on my team super effectively, except for Porygon 2 and Gritana. But Gritana has like crappy special defense, and Porygon 2 is just a supporter. So Lugia might be a bad matchup. Alright, that's noted, I guess. Eterenatus has bad matchup against Lugia. If somebody plays. Oh yeah, I won against the Aggron guy. That was a pretty funny replay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Sun teams actually on Rise. But not Sun teams with Groudon, but like Sun teams with a different restricted Pokemon. That basically Venu Cold plus random restricted Pokemon. Most of the time that's Zacian or Calyrex. That's really became a popular archetype. Finally. Alright, let me just try to... Alright, yeah, Eterenatus at least resists the shenanigans of the Regieleki. I might as well go for Fake Out and Regieleki. Oh my goodness, oh no. Alright, this Regieleki just became a dangerous Pokemon. I expected that to knock out, by the way. Please let me just get that Calyrex. Please don't be assault bested. I guess we'll never know then. Like Life Orb Regieleki one-shots and Sin are pretty easily, so I was not too surprised at knocking out. I cannot protect with Eterenatus, unfortunately. I would if I could, but I think opponent. I'm gonna just Dynamax Porygon 2 because opponent will count on that knocking out. As you see, it would knock out. This is why I Dynamaxed, just in case that opponent would try to just get it out. This is also one of the more popular game plans that was like Series 7. I thought like Series 7 was criminally underdeveloped just because the format did not explore Regieleki enough, I feel. Too bad TPSI just changed the format right where I thought Regieleki would just get its vengeance with stuff like Leferi helping hand support and Surging Strikes or Shufi support. I personally think Series 7, in Series 7, Regieleki focus things were incredibly powerful because how no-brainer the power of Regieleki truly is, and how it dynamax from it can take like a lot of powerful hits, but oh, that was a dumb play. Yeah, alright, I just totally deserved to just lose just because of that. We should be outspeeding Terminator at least though, and Max Strike should finish off landers. Alright, that was a midway bad play. That was pretty much predictable. And the Terminator did not pose much of a threat either. Rock Slide. Oh no. Alright, at least we get landers. Liquidation just should KO. Even though we're minimum speed, we should outspeed Terminator here. Oh wow, it's a little bit of speed on Terminator. I look at that team, that's very consistent team. Does Eterenatus feint to single Behemoth Blade? I'm not really sure. But too bad Rugapole just snipes Eterenatus out of the commission immediately. Yeah, as you can see, the team is experiencing some, well, it's just starting to hit some brick walls. Like Zacian is just suddenly, or Rugapole is suddenly a problem I did not know about before. And really, Dragapult, I'm not sure how do we deal with that thing, because that's like Max Dragon and I cannot stop that, and switch-ins are not gonna be effective. And I quite frankly cannot do anything with Incineroar because the Dragapult is not boosting its stats necessarily. So like, what do I even do? That's a good question. Like, best play I can basically do is like Burning Shot this Incineroar so I get more fake out pressure after I come in with Porygon 2 after Dragapult knocks out the Eterenatus. So. Or opponent is just paranoid about Eterenatus just being Choice Scarf or something, and opponent just decides to switch out. By the way, this is most likely a Assault Pass Incineroar. I never really understood why Assault Pass Incineroar is a thing though, in this format. Like, I thought Parting Shot was like such a good move that it should eliminate any possibility for, or like any thought of thinking about the Assault Pass Incineroar. Really, just Assault Pass Incineroar, but U-turn is just so much less effective than Parting Shot Incineroar that it should not be run at all or even considered, because our Parting Shot is just so much of a better move. And really, the payoff for Assault Pass is not that huge. I don't think there is any real payoff for it. Like, you already take all these. You do not take Water Spout, and Max Quake you can take with good investment from Venusaur. So like, why would you run Assault Pass? Like, counteract the Calyrex? Well, I don't think Calyrex is that much of a problem, really. Like, especially on the opponent's team right here, I don't think Calyrex is that much of a problem because you already got Spirit Break. Oh, alright, it's just Ring Tug. Alright, the opponent is just memeing around, and I thought this guy was like serious, but no, that's definitely a sign of opponent not being serious at all, actually. Ring Target, alright, that's just strictly inferior to other moves. Also, it's Protect, so yeah, opponent is just bad. Just let's round it up to that. Or like, beginner, like, I just don't think this is just... This cannot be considered a good strat. This is just weird. The team can be built so much better, like dual screens, Grimmsnarl plus a Incineroar with Max Dark, like Darkest Lariat is enough to counteract the Calyrex on its own, I feel. And opponent just forfeits right here for some reason. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that, Lunala. Like, no, that is just wrong. Unless you're running Choice Scarf Best of 1 variant, which I am. I am gonna be running at one point, I think. That is a trick room, right? Alright, this Incineroar's Burning Chalice is starting to tick me off a bit right now. I think it's just better to run. Oh. It's just better to run Darkest Lariat so we can counteract these ghost types a bit better. Ghost type legendaries and Dragapult especially are looking like a bit of a pickle to deal with. Alright, is that going to be double expanding force? No, it's just Lunala sending up Trick Room. This is absolutely horrible though. Alright, let me try to switch to Incineroar somewhat safely, but the opponent just got like bunch of Trick Room Pokemon like minimum speed Pangoro. Yes, I've faced enough Pangoros in the past to know that this is going to be a max special defense. I mean, minimum speed, excuse me. Let me just go for recover. Oh, that's definitely Incineroar switching, and if I played 2019 at one point, I know that if Incineroar switches in against your Lunala, you switch to your own Incineroar, but opponent looks like... I mean, like, opponent, this is not 2019. Alright, this is Meteor Beam, that's actually pretty... Oh my, look at that's just so slow, this Lunala. Holy moly, it's not even... This doesn't even make any sense to me at this point. Alright, like... Oh, we are max defense, so we might... Oh, yeah, we definitely are gonna take this attack. It's gonna Dynamaxed. Right, Pangoro is just... minding its own business at this point. Alright, I don't think I can prevent the Trick Room now, because we just don't have the stupid Darkest Lariat. Look at that. Oh, that's max defense, excuse me. I wasn't supposed to know that, but this is max defense. You can't tell me that this is not a max defense Lunala. Just forfeit that real quick. Alright, that's Terracotta. Did I prepare for that? Absolutely not. No, I didn't think that thing is even a thing. I thought this would go easier, but like I'm just losing to some bunch of really weird strats. This is why Eterenatus is not ran so much. It's not, I think it just doesn't have so many good matchups like Zacian has. But you can't blame Eterenatus, that thing is like Poison Dragon typing, which invites a lot of weaknesses. While Zacian has only 2 weaknesses and is a Steel type, which makes it like resist like 10 other types, so... I think it's kind of like unfair comparison, and especially... Oh yeah, Eterenatus has Pressure, and Zacian has Interpret Sword, so like this is... you just probably know why Zacian is used over Eterenatus. That's just... it's not even remotely closely fair comparison. Oh my goodness, we missed the Meteor Beam, saving us the game. Because if that was a switch to like... to reckon this was a loss, but I guess... Oh, really, I should stop like mumbling around and instead focus on the games. It's harder to focus when opponent just got like stuff like this. I don't think... It's just like... Look at this, what am I supposed to do about this? I mean, Meteor Beam is not gonna definitely not knock out Lapras, because Lapras is fat as whatever. And yeah, the opponent just doubles that up and like... Uh-oh, what do I do now? Exactly. On the game. No, I cannot! Cannot go Trick Room. There is a Amogus in the back. Oops. And I cannot go that Amogus right now. Oops. Number 2. So we pretty much have to hope opponent did not bring Amogus to the game. Alright, opponent actually somehow managed to nudge its way in with Dragon. That is scary, like very scary. Yeah, we lose this game as well. So this makes me really wonder whether I should like put my efforts onto this team, because like really this team looks like it's very suspensible to pretty much every archetype. Like yeah, this team definitely does not even have a good matchup against Sun. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, look at this. Look at how awful the matchup is right now. Like, this is just gonna be spore spam and I cannot stop that. Yeah, this is a loss as well. At least we somehow managed to set up True Cream, but if life taught me something, this is not a Encore or True Cream. It's a Protect Whimsicott out of all the things. Right. My Frostbite Tri attack, but this would not give opponent. This would give opponent like one Moonblast off, but just. Which would not definitely save opponent the game. Conversation is in the back as well. Oh, please, man. Cut me a break for a second. My mom just came home, so she's just gonna go running into this room saying like, "Oh, you should have done so much stuff. David, but why didn't you do stuff?" Well, I was supposed to clean Gimmick's cage, but my little guy was sleeping, so I didn't want to disturb him. Wow, this guy really just protected out of that. Like, yes, one of the most efficient strategies out of the True Cream is really just to hopefully opponent just doesn't Rock Slide here. That would be really dumb. Alright, opponent went for Rock Slide but missed the rack with it. What, like, I could have white guarded here or protected rack with it. These were like two most probable scenarios. Like, yeah, these were two most probable scenarios, and opponent just completely ignored these and just went for Rock Slide for no reason. And like this maybe this was prediction, but I doubt it. I just think opponent didn't know. Arachnet came on white guard. Anyways, we need to make some changes to this team. We absolutely need to do that because this team looks pretty not pretty. What could, like, I think this team would be more fit for like hyper offense with Eterenatus, like with Tailwind, instead of True Cream, or like having a True Cream as a possibility. My idea is like, right, I think I got an idea. Let's make Regieleki our Destructor of Worlds. We're gonna make him Modest as well. We're gonna try Modest so far. And we're just gonna make it like offensive as whatever is in English dictionary, and we're gonna give we're gonna get Whimsicott onto this team. We got 3 Focus Sash. I was thinking like, if I want to take this direction, yeah, we definitely want a helping hand, at least just so we can. Although this makes me wonder if we counteract the Sun well enough. I think we, against Sun, we just use the True Cream mode. Most likely. Yeah, I think that should be good enough. We're gonna see if it's good enough though, but I think it should be, in my opinion. Yeah, we got like True Cream mode and a Tailwind mode right now. So I think that's just good enough. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. That is our good friend Lugia. Again, just picking it. I was like, woo, hello David, that's Lugia. That's absolutely great. This makes me a bit anxious though. Like, look at that sapling already, just like, that's gotta be Quash plus Max Quake, right? Like, yeah. I think so, and I don't think I can do much to prevent that, in all honesty. Like, I can't taunt that little rascal. But I can at least try to do something. Stop that, okay. Hey, that is very questionable lead, and I completely like, and I agree with, questionable leads, as long as they are in my favor. Alright, oh, Mimikyu Calyrex. I made a video about that not too long ago. I think this is completely acceptable build for the Mimirex as well. Yeah. Did I beat Mimirex? I think we just used Arachnet to just leech off the True Cream, while we just annoy the opponent's Calyrex with our Incineroar. I think that's. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got a better game plan. Something like this. looks like... Alright, opponent just forfeits turn 1. Alright. Plus 19. That's pathetic. I might let her later today, or maybe just another day completely. I just want to get to 1300s, and then we're gonna see. Or then we're gonna postpone it to next recording. Alrighty, yeah, this is a lead, alright. I really think this Poseidon might just... No, it's not switching into Calyrex, but if that was the case, we could have just sniped that with Meteor Beam, and that would have been... I think that would have been a bit grotesque as well. Alright, let me not Dynamax yet, I think. Yeah, opponent is going to be very paranoid about switching out right now, because everything just gets sniped by Eterenatus, and Calyrex gets actually undersped by the Araquanid and True. Alright, don't drop the special attack. Thank you. Thank you. Whee! A knockout, perfect. Alright, I expect Incineroar to be in the back, or just like, again, just peek in to just intimidate me. Hello, Incineroar. Alright, sure, I'm not sure if I want to reset Intimidate first, but I don't think it's like that important. As long as we just can Nyx, we are actually going to prevent the weakness plus from being procced on Calyrex, which pretty much makes us win the game instantly. Alright, we just scared the Nyx. I didn't expect that, but the Araquanid really just hits hard. Yeah, Araquanid is a great check for Calyrex Ice Rider, actually. Like, I expected it to be a bit more disappointing, but yeah, the power is just great, and like Calyrex really just gets walled. That's like edited version of the Women's Cup winning team. But there is no Indeedee for the Resurrection Trick Room, which makes this game instantly easier. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I can take advantage of that stack attack item Porygon 2 being exposed, because well, Eterenatus doesn't really hit much effectively here. I mean, at least we can just try to knock out the Charizard if we can, but yeah, I think the problem here is the fact that we are probably forced to use the Trick Room to knock out the opponent, which invites the stack attack in, which does not bode well. Alright, the opponent just cares that Eterenatus here, and I'm just gonna start parting shotting into oblivion. Yeah, like... Oh yeah, opponent might max God here. That is completely legitimate play, but opponent is not breaking through the Porygon 2 here. Yeah, special attack boost does not look good, but I'm gonna try to get around that. Alright, Tapu Fini switches in. Let's Meteor Beam that Porygon 2 out of oblivion. Special defense investment, I think? That definitely has to have some special defense investment. Well, it's, like, I just probably don't want Trick Room at this point, so I'm gonna try to reverse that. Problem begins in the moment if this Porygon 2 Eerie Impulses and Fini switches to... Oh yeah, this is... problem. This is big problem. Yeah. Alright, let me switch the Porygon 2. Let me just... Oh, that crit now. Lol. Alright, I'm just not gonna be even bordering lowering the special attack further. I'm just gonna knock out his use. Yeah, this is a problem. Alright, hello stack attack, I welcome you back. If this is gonna be recover, we might be. Alright. At worst, we are speed styling with the Porygon 2, and we can definitely knock it out. And if we can knock it out, the problem just kinda gets removed. Alright, please let me win the speed tie. Alright, if that was a speed tie I wanted, and that is amazing. Right, Groudon, I welcome you to the party. This might be Dynamaxing stack attacker, but frankly, do I care? Not life orb, but this Oh, we survived. That is very good. Because this could have been like... This could have been like attack boosting to stack attack, and that would have been complete catastrophe. Right, opponent missed, but it was -1 and it's resisted it, so... Wow, these opponents give me like low rating as well. Alright, let me start another battle. Yeah, I think this is already pretty much one game. Alright, as long as this stack hacker just doesn't magically crit the rack on it, that would be really dumb though. Or if stack attack doesn't start increasing the defense, but opponent did not. Alright, look at that damage, that's still ridiculous. But this damage is ridiculous as well. But opponent got Citrus Berry. What do I have item? I got Safety Goggles on Incineroar? What? It's probably bad. Did I notice it only right now? After all these battles, I notice it now? That's pretty bad. Yeah, I definitely want some kind of berry on this thing. I don't think we care about counteracting Minister so much right now because we already got the taunt on Whimsicott. Alright, let's fake that out. Rockfall into Ragnarok, don't crit me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Big damage. Is that going to be a muddy water I cannot prevent from knocking me out? That's muddy water plus trick room, and I don't think I can actually stop that. Oops. Oops. Oh, wait a minute, how do we outspeed a Feeny with Incineroar? Excuse me? That connect! Yeah. I know. I was just proposing that we should have lunch already. As you can see here, I'm not really prepared for that yet. Oh, this Groudon. This thing is a major pickle to deal with right now. Because look at my team, that's just... You think this thing has a protect? I'm gonna sub up first, just in case it does. Alright, look at this situation, that looks like great opportunity to set up, but... Oh, we just tried to fake out. I just think I don't care about that. And the second question is, does this thing have a eject button? And why does Incineroar not care at all? Alright, it has protect. Good, alright, so substitute was correct play. And yeah, look at that, it's actually like pitiful damage. Wow. Alright, so Finny will definitely want to double protect, but I cannot prevent I cannot prevent, like... Alright, opponent doesn't want to double protect. I guess then just we don't. Opponent does not in that case. I should have prolift recruited, but... Opponent just... Said... Wait, what? I cannot show that word in a video. Cocked, because he knocked off my power heart, but like... Excuse me? I don't think I care. As long as you don't have like some kind of like taunt on this thing. You just say, you can't say that. What? I don't get that. Just say, you can't say that. That is just weird. Alright, like I'm unsure if this is going to be a some kind of like taunt or not. I just don't care really. Like, I mean, if opponent says something like this, I think like he might as well not have taunt on the team. should I tell him the same thing like he did? It's like oops. Like I'm not sure what this guy like. If he says something like this and has light screen Whimsicott, this guy is pretty much unpredictable. He or she is like a ticking time bomb. Oh, critical hit, yes. Yes, please. Alright, we just
Yeah, no. What is even going on here? I don't think what's so funny about it. This is the first time someone has said something like that to me. After like he just like broke my game plan or strategy on one Pokemon. He just says like something like this. I just don't think what's so funny about it, but oh, Sucker Punch. Alright, that is just a bad play, I think. Yes! Oh yes, alright. Alright. I'm just gonna sign like F. F. Right, we're gonna try to set up Delvin on our own here. Oh, wait a minute, we can just set up Trick Room. If you are careful enough, that is I don't know, man. I don't know. I remember someone saying something similar on June Beck's stream. Like they're discussing like Poke Girls out of all the subjects, and someone just started like saying such weird, inappropriate sentences that it was so like, what the heck? This is a family-friendly stream. This is not like a. Just go ahead and go to like whatever website if you want to discuss about these things, but not on a family-friendly stream. Like I just don't get that. These people just I don't know. They just like. Oh well. I don't think I can prevent Protect plus Earthquake here. So oh wait a minute, that's Landorus just Protect. I don't care as long as there is Protect. I just don't care. All right. Oh, into the Porygon 2? Question mark? Okay. Believe it or not, this is a bit bad. Well, we're going to Dynamax Cannon definitely, but yeah, that's the thing. Rakwana definitely has the biggest feature in the back. Alright, opponent just switches to Weezing, but too late. There is Trick Room going to be set up. Like, this is absolute failure of a anti-Trick Room game plan here. Like what? And this guy really had like anti-Trick Room game plan in form of Weezing, but then opponent didn't lead Weezing, and as a result, that was an instant loss. Yeah, this happens to a lot of teams. Like, whenever I try to, for example, make a team that's like good against Trick Room, I just force myself so much to lead with Weezing, for example, to the point if opponent's Trick Room team is a bit too flexible, they're going to be, for example, able to lead not Trick Room or have a Trick Room in the back and bring it out after my Toner feints, and then I just lose against the Trick Room. This is generally, well, this is just generally why Hyper Offense teams just kind of like die to semi-Trick Room teams. They're just pressured too much at all times, and as a result, they just can't really predict through the incredible flexibility of opponent's team. There is just so much you can predict at one point. But if opponent's team is just so flexible, he or she can make 3 to 4 different plays each turn, and you got to like predict like every single one of them. You're just not gonna win. That's a bit of my tall order. You just can't, if you can't match that much, you can't match this much of a flexibility of a bad matchup. It, like, yeah, this is just like, yeah, you're not gonna win this matchup. Wow, I'm just getting like, finally, I'm just getting more rating for winning right now. Like, previous battle, oh, I've completely forgot about saving replays. Excuse me. I might save some replays. Oh wow, can you please show me some other replay? Alright, for example, this one. Yeah, Mimirex, that's definitely a great replay to save. This against Sunbeard Sun. Oh, that's like Women's Cup Sun, that's great to see. We won against that as well. But why I wanted to show you, let me just pick Pokemon here first. Earring Impulse is bane of Dialga's existence most of the time, so we're gonna try to go with that. Anyways, I'm trying to show you this. Like, look at that. We get. Oh, wait a minute. It was like that all the time. That's actually pretty bad. But at least you saw like what's going on in battle. Anyway, plus 14, and then I got plus 22. That's improvement. And then I got plus 16, and then I got plus 24. So that's another major improvement. Oh, is he playing music still? Yeah, let me. Music. Alright, yeah, alright, so let me just get back to this battle. 20 seconds left, that is very nice to see. Meteor Beam, we're gonna try to set up Trick Room. Actually, this is gonna be Taunt. Or something like this, we might be a bit screwed. Oh wait, Max Merlin, alright. Alright, so from that damage I can either guess that my brain is pretty bad at calculating stuff, or I do not have enough experience calculating this stuff, but I think that this is a Adamant Orb Dialga, because this is going to be triple axle V-Ball. We should be surviving that with... Oh, that's Snarl, excuse me. That was wrong. Oh, that's Assault Bastard. Right, so my damage calculation was really off. And look at how everything just falls down. And then everybody died. The end. Wow. Now, this is literally the story right now. Like, everybody died. The end. Wow, okay. Let me just, like, sub up here. Maybe, like, the rest of the opponent's team is complete, like, mishmash of trash, basically, so... Oh no, don't drop my attack. Oh no. But the idea is like opponent can't really counteract the rack when it's in the back or something like that. Like rest of the team is trash. Really it is trash. Like we need only one more Max Kaiser so we can just knock out the Dialga. Alright, good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a Dynamax Cannon into the Dialga first, and we're gonna go for Max Flutterby. Yeah, I think that surviving with Eterenatus is more important. Yeah, wow, that did a lot of damage. No, don't burn me! Alright, at least we just did a lot of damage here. Alright, this is a dangerous situation to be in. Because this Weeball is like faster than Eterenatus, because I just... Bit of a shame that Bjorn. Triple Axel, yeah, but Rotom should find here. And opponent hit all 3 triple axles, which is like 71% of connecting all 3 of them. Heatran can't really harm the Iraq with it. Hopefully, like, Weevil doesn't do something stupid, like knock off as well. Like, this team is weird. Let's be honest with ourselves. Wait a minute, where am I? Alright, let me just make new battle. Alright, triple axle, we're going to your right. Just don't get full parrot, you... No! No, you can't do that! Why? That's horrible! Axel now just... Again, hits all 3 triple axles. And I get full parrot again, just like a kick in balls, basically. Yeah, like, basically that. That was not very fun. That para and 2 paras, oh, come on! That is just so ass. Alright, let me just Meteor Beam plus taunt those globs here. Hopefully that's not like turn 1 on Ice Wedge. Because if it is, I'm probably gonna go on tilt as a result. What's my rating? 1253. I lost 20 points to that guy just because he full parried me. The worst moment possible. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going on tilt right now. Taunt, Meteor Beam, please do something. At least connect. Alright, that's Assault Master, definitely. That's a knockout. No, I think I'm just gonna go for like Tailwind and start like murdering everything with Rack on it. I think we should definitely outspeed Glass here and knock it out here. Yes, we do. Those Globes Nightshades again. We're just... I think I'm just gonna go for Incineroar Switch here. Why do we kill Nuzclops? I think Urcharm is more than... Oh wait, the opponent just got Incineroar in the back. Okay, that's pretty pathetic in that case. Yeah, I think that in that case, Ragman just kind of wins. Yeah, definitely. Here we are facing a bit of a problem though, because that's Redirection Xerneas, and I don't think this team is very well built to deal with Xerneas threat like that. Especially since we do not even have Snarl on Incineroar. That is going to be a problem. Actually, I got a game plan. Actually, it's a pretty smart game plan I'm going to show you. Urcharm switches in again. Why? Did opponent down? Oh, right. Yeah, opponent already Dynamaxed. Might be Swords Dance here. Something. Iron Head? Iron Head? What? Excuse me? Right, Liquidation definitely kills Incineroar here, even after Burning Shot. And the opponent lied with this out of all things and tries to just murder me with Landorus, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be a Swords Dance, isn't it? I know Landorus is good enough to know that this, yeah, it's gonna be a Swords Dance. I'm gonna substitute though, because that's 100% safe. Argus Ladder, yeah, not doing much. Earthquake, yeah, Life for Earthquake, actually not knocking out Incineroar, that's impressive. Yeah, the Garchomp here, yeah, good. Yeah, you have to be substituting. Hopefully, oh wait a minute, this Expanding Force could just break the substitute, and now we got no Trick Room Sweepers and we just lose the game. So back to drawing mode. Drawing mode. Wow, I could have just max guarded maybe. That might have been a better play. But oh, that's such a low rating and such a bad team to face up against as well. Everyone has a Landorus on their turn Ogre teams. I might want to make a revision of my turn Ogre team because I've just like you're a I mean, you're seeing how many times I faced Landorus already and how many times they literally let that against my turn. Like, I think the problem is like that we got no Landorus check on my fast mode. Like, we just got none. Like, Regieleki Eterenatus just faint. And like, the only check is Rackmonet, which automatically loses like Rockfall, so... And this applies for like rock types overall on this thing. Like, no. Like, yeah, this is how it works. Alrighty, There's music going. Why is there no music going? Yeah, alright, so... Wow, we are actually facing real problems right now. Like, really, this is a major problem. Max Quakers are a major problem for this team, and we just cannot beat them at all. Hopefully this just KOs the Metagross, or else I'm just completely screwed. And hopefully it's not a jolly Metagross. It's not. Okay, at least we just get it to a KO range at this point. Wow, what is going on here even? Like, again, we got a Max Quaker we cannot defeat. Alright, I'm seeing a running theme. I definitely want to fix in upcoming videos, like steel type, not video, next recording session. I definitely want to just beat steel types or ground types very hard with the Regilaki slot. Like, there's Lapras and pretty much there's like 4 Pokemon counteracting the Raccoonet here, so that's gonna be a bit of a tough game plan to pull off. Yeah, look at the Landorus, like, whoa. Yeah, like, what do I do against that thing? And like, that's just gonna be an earthquake, and I could not have prevented that. Oh, we just get Eterenatus, like, okay, that's funny. Oh, it's a, yeah, that's... for those unaware, this is a Choice Scarf Landorus, which I've not... This is the first time I'm seeing Choice Scarf Landorus in this format, actually. Someone really thought of that. It's like a good idea. It also means I just pretty much win the game right here. Because I can just protect here and just liquidation. As long as there's just Thunder, it just doesn't murder the Raccoonet. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Another crit? Oh, come on! Alright, that's it then. Alright. Small stance, yeah, like, look how much could I have done to prevent that. I don't think I could have done much. Like, Sleep Powder was a major problem. And I just got no good check for it in late game. I'm starting to really think like we should run Glaster instead of the Raccoonet. I think Raccoonet would make like a good thing for a video, but if you're really gonna just get so irritated by the Groudon and stuff like that, we're pro. That guy didn't even protect the Kyogre, he just kind of accepted the fate of Thunder. Like, I think that was a prediction, that's the worst thing, you're never sure if that was a prediction or just like dumb play. On a play of 1200s player, you know. That always irritates me most. More Amoonguss, more Landorus again, taking a poo at me, basically. Now, this team really needs a major overhaul, like, I'm not sure even if we're gonna run, like, Trooper mode. Oh yeah, this guy just put a timer on. And then... Alright, like, alright, this guy's just tilting right now. Alright, let me try to do something like this, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Like, yeah, this is just sad. That's just. Oh wait, we just KO'd out? Yeah, with a crit. Yeah, of course, we needed a crit to win this. Yes, we absolutely did. And that's the saddest part, really. Yes, this Reggie still could still win this game, by the way. You're wondering, yes, it can win this game still. Oh, that is, alright, I just got really lucky here then. Wow, that is mega lucky. Zzz. Yeah, like this is a appropriate reaction to this, really. I'll try to just one-shot Zacian here with Max Lightning. Oh yeah, we just do, and Dynamax can just get Landorus. Yeah. How did we win this? I got no idea, but we did. Oh, we got like 1230 right now. At least we just Fury Impulsed that. So it's a bit more containable. This Roger still can still win this game, as I've said before. Like, yeah, this guy is like, again, like there's Groudon plus Clefairy, like, yeah, by the way, this is like one of the most ambiguous, if that's the right word, but like, this is very flexible team right from the start. Like, they're gonna lead Charizard Groudon and basically adapt to the situation, what is better. They're either gonna switch Groudon slot to Clefairy or Charizard slot to Clefairy and set up Swords Dance, and I absolutely cannot react to that. This team is not built like that. Beat it like this, so.
Oh, of course this is going to be a... Does Darkest Lariat do more damage? I think so. Yeah, look at that. Like, what do I even do against this? Because Clefairy survives the Sludge Bomb. Actually, I could fake out this. Oh yeah, wait a minute. That was a big, well played play. By the way, as long as this 100 pump doesn't crit, this is going to be a KO on register. Yeah. Somehow won this guy, not sure how. Yeah, I think this team is a bit questionable, and I'm actually planning to go on Walk later today, and as I've known from previous episode, going on Walk might be the best thing you can do to basically reset your brain to a state where you can think rationally. I think that Clefairy is gonna... I thought Clefairy is gonna protect that, but I did not want to do that, I guess. Gonna be a Precipice Blades or just a Rockslide? This should just go. Oh wow, Eternatus missed the attack. That's a bit cruel at this point, yeah, I think. Yeah, but I just, at least I used my knowledge to some good use right here, right? Like, I knew that this was gonna be a Swords Dance turn one, so I went for Fake Out, so... At least the more skillful player won the game. No, that's a bit of a, like, over-exaggeration, no, like... I do not like to just think of myself in this one. Because, oh, I'm the best one. I very rarely do that. Since,
Alright, we're one battle away from 1300s, and at that point I'm just gonna say cut it. Yeah. There's lunch waiting for me soon as well. Like, just like... And one of the people that they just don't want... I don't know explain what I'm trying to say here, but... One of the people that really does not like to... glorify themselves or something like that, like... Just hate when people overreact when they win. I just feel like it's kind of disrespectful towards the other people that are playing. Wow, this was a horrible turn. Wow, this is a mess. What? Just crit, Meteor Beam miss, and then a Leech Seed miss. What the heck? I don't really overreact sometimes. I'm just like, yes, that's enough for me. Just somehow like, it's just enough for me as a celebration for me. And I think when people overreact, I think it's just kind of disrespectful to others as a result. Because you're pretty much like, some people just didn't really. Oh my goodness, we are gonna lose this still, by the way. Because the Scalrax is just gonna go completely freaking berserk right now. Lol, okay. Actually, I got a game plan. Oh, wait a minute, I cannot do that. The idea was to go for like a Incineroar switch to slow down the Thunderous. Do you think Thunderbolt would KO? Not this way, but okay. Superpower actually gets Regieleki as well. No, it's like I think that my gameplay lacked, but no, did not lack perspective. I wasted the Dynamax turn because I missed the Meteor Beam, and as a result, I did not have the Regieleki for additional turn to remove the Psychic Drain, so we're going to surprise the hit. So I can blame it on hacks, basically. Alright, this is Resurrection Trickery, the lowest form of life. When you the very like lowest form of life for a low ladder and learning the game, this is pretty alright, but like once again, like this is a very bad habit to run Resurrection Trickery, especially Oranguru is just literally like a... This is like an addiction to not thinking, and I don't think that's a very good practice to perform, right? Like in some religions, that's a sin, basically, but just look at that. This is like... This is just so predictable. This is gonna be Follow Me, and this is gonna be Trick Room. After that, the Indeedee will try to feint, plus protect Oranguru, and then they bring one of their sweepers that either goes for Earthquake plus Telepathy, Border Spout plus Instruct, Eruption plus Instruct, or Dragon Energy plus Instruct. Truly the lowest form of life possible. But I think Rakmonen has like positive matchup against every single one of them. And Porygon 2 can air impulse a lot of them as well, so... I'm not gonna be trying to knock out Indeedee yet. Oh no, look at... Oh no! That is like Twisted Spoon Indeedee. No, this is definitely a Twisted Spoon Indeedee. That was too much damage in my taste. And now we lose. Good job, myself. You just threw a perfectly winnable game. Good job, everybody. This is gonna be expanding first out of Oranguru. Yawn? Yeah, it gets Yawn, I know that. I actually know that, I just didn't expect it. I just didn't expect it. That's different. Is this mod still slower? I don't think this is Iron Ball oranguru. So as a result, I don't think it's going to be... Ah! Oh no! Oh wait, yes, we underspeed. Good, alright. Instruct failed. Oh no, look at that thing though. That thing is going to be a problem. You can already tell probably now. Oh wow, that was a good play by me. Oh wait, that knocks out already? Wow, I didn't expect that. Opponent didn't Dynamax yet, so Geiger will be their choice of Dynamax. They're gonna probably... Oh wait a minute, that's... Alright, in that case, we're going to just Ear Impulses it down to a... Mud Puddle. Yeah, good, that's pretty much a win. It still KOs, that is insulting. That is definitely insulting. Let's start searching for another battle. And I again forgot to save the battles replays because I was just so... Fido. Blood and Chill replay. Oh, he won against this guy. There was a bunch of hacks there. Oh, that one was just expired. Alright, then. Alrighty then. Okay. Right. Oh no, it crit through that. Okay. I'm scared of crit here, like I really am. Because crit just scares me. Yes, opponent got Origin Pulse. Look at that damage, that's insane! That's minus... That thing is -4! And it's doing over 30% of Porygon too. Right, finally a miss. And with no rain, opponent cannot really KO me with a crit. Right, Fido. Fido. Alright, why is there a Raikou with Snarl? Oh, that's... I know what's going on here. This is gonna be a max speed bulldoze Raikou into a weakness plus a Solgaleo. And Raikou might have as well dual screens, and it's inner focus, so you cannot fake it out. Sure. Sure, for sure. And yeah, Solgaleo, again, the exemplary problem here is again the fact that this thing got max Quake and I cannot hit it very effectively. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, they got gradually as well for Raquinid. Oh, that's going to be a difficult game, isn't it? That's going to be a long game. I don't think Eterenatus just gets knocked out immediately by the max Quake without a weakness plus a boost, so... No! That's a bulldoze and that's a loss. GG! Alright, let's search for another one. Yeah, I needed to hit that to knock out Raikou, and if we could knock out Raikou, we would have been able to prevent that. Max Quake would not knock us out, and lots of good... We would have options at that point, because Solgaleo would not be able to get boosted that effectively, I think. So... Alright, I think Eterenatus has a pretty good matchup against this thing, though. We're gonna have like a Raquinid Porygon 2 in the back there. We're just gonna Dynamax Cannon that. I'm not risking some Meteor Beam, just not knocking it out. Oh, what? Alright. Oh, is it... You cannot be serious at this point. He wins the speed die, and now he outspeeds and one-shots me because he won a speed die and now set up Tailwind. You cannot be serious at this point. Now look at that damage. No, I just cannot set up Oranguru meter because like Kurum White is just doing some ugly stuff. Ah, alright, let's be got a guy matchup here again. We're gonna be trying to delay the game. Yeah, taunt. Lightning, yeah, it's Fusion Bolt for those. Right, we just knocked it out. At least something good's going on right now. Now we can set up the Tailwind, so we might be able to win this still. Right, this is a horrible lead for the opponent. Like, max strike, we're gonna set up Tailwind. These two guys are never gonna be close going to Porygon 2. Also, Kurum Might has Icicle Spear, so it will be able to just knock the Whimsicott out as a result. Yeah. Icicle Spear is the only physical ice move that really can use effectively. For those unaware, it's just not gonna be risking some misses. I think Artana can win at this point. Helping Hand, Meteor Beam should be enough to just knock out Colossal. And we do not even miss, so good stuff. Oh man, I'm really on tilt right now, so I should be taking a break soon. Right, we just got plus 18 for winning, maybe it's gonna be more. Yeah, plus 28? Excuse me, that's... Isn't that a bit too much? Maybe the ladder is broken actually, I'm not sure. Because it might give you too much. Gives you too much for winning, that would be a funny glitch, but I have my suspicions, but that's not gonna stop me from publishing this video. Because I'm really just... I did not do this with the intention of cheating, actually. And this is pretty much over for the opponent right now. Yeah, Eterenatus has a pretty good matchup against the Dragon Bolt variant, as long as they don't have Zacian on the team. If they do have Zacian, it's gonna be a bit more complicated. Alright, and with that, I'm probably continuing these videos. I mean, like, Meteor Beam Eterenatus, I'm gonna probably be finishing recording that on a Monday, because tomorrow is Saturday, and I want to do Metagame Monday. Probably gonna do a Veltal as a result. Yeah, and Sunday I usually just prepare the resources. Yeah, that's too much. That's definitely broken. That is definitely broken. I'm just gonna let it slide in this case. Anyway, yeah, on Saturday I mostly just prepare the resources for the like prepare the replays, Google Slides presentation, try to make up my mind on what kind of variant of the team, like a Veltal team I want to run, and what's the most perfect and most sophisticated so you can win against as many archetypes as possible. And on Sunday I just record the video and just edit the video and then post it on YouTube, add thumbnail tags and stuff like that. And yeah, anyway, that's it for me, and you're gonna see continuation in just a second, so catch you later. Alright, we're back to part 2 of laddering with Eterenatus with Power Herb Meteor Beam. I made a small change to this team. I wanted to really keep the rack with it, so the team is a bit more gimmicky, but I added a Charizard, and because Whimsicott learned Sunny Day, I might as well run it on it as well. Oh, blimey. Alright, so right from the get-go, I just don't want this to be a choice scarf Darmanitan. In that case, we would be really screwed, but wait a minute, can't we just go Trick Room? Oh yes, we can, definitely we can. But the question is, if we just don't freaking die, because there is Porygon Set and Kavga at the same time on the battlefield. I mean, right, nothing really prevents me from running like a Eterenatus lead. Maybe this Darmanitan does, but I think this is like a taunt turn 1, isn't it? And we can just like maneuver around this Darmanitan by just switching into Incineroar. Yeah, that is Choice Scarfed, and that is definitely a taunt, as I thought it would be. And I think this is a bulky Talonflame as well, believe it or not. Yeah, the damage was pathetic. Like, I mean, this is +1 special attack. I know this is like Talonflame. I mean, yeah, this is Talonflame. That's what I'm trying to say, right? This did nothing to that Talonflame. And really, the special attack of Porygon 2 is not that horrible. Actually, I want to turn on music. I'd be a rendering error. Okay. Hopefully you're hearing me, actually. Alright, I'm checking. Did you hear me before? I was talking about some stuff. If you did not, I'm talking now, alright? I was having audio renderer error. Anyway, this Darmanitan is like on the verge of switching out. So I think, yeah, it's like Darmanitan cannot switch, because if Darmanitan does switch, the yeah, this becomes ugly for Porygon Set. Like, the crit did not matter. Rackmanet is just that powerful, I believe. And don't end it, but at this point I don't think I care. In fact, I don't think I want to set up Trick Room, because we got Eterenatus and Incineroar is great help for it as well. Alright, so go ahead and go for... I thought I would live that, but I thought I would live that a bit better. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. And this thing cannot go for protect. I'm surprised that actually knocking out. Like, actually, if opponent flinches my Eterenatus here, he actually wins, or she actually wins. That would be horrible, actually. Oh, good. Alright, that was too close on my taste. That was almost too close. But yeah. Eterenatus did whatever it needed to do. I'm still surprised that is actually to go at -3. I guess. Alright, I just want to show you the rating that nothing changed. Oh, GG. I guess it was GG with capital G's. So, did I do rank before the... you did not see the amount of wins and losses, but if you are keen, you could count the wins and losses on the previous segment on hand. So, if you are crazy and do not believe me, but this is the win-loss ratio, alright? Anyway, let's continue. Alright, this is one of the few reasons I added Charizard to this team. That was... it beats Sun and Groudon as a Max Quaker, as you heard from previous segment. I knew that my problem was Max Quakers, Steel types, Landorus, Groudon, and Zacian. And Charizard solves this problem pretty well, actually. Alright, let's get... Alright, this is the lead I kinda feared, because this could be a crazy anti with a Stone Edge. Although I don't think I should care, actually. Like, go for the Stone Edge, I got... yeah, I can already feel that Rockfall coming. Yeah, good thing I switched. Although that damage was brutal. Yeah, that is Life Orb anti. What do you know? What do you know? That is a Life Orb anti. Like, this could be going... This thing could be going for Isolate here. That would be sad. Actually, yeah, it's sad. Should Meteor Beam do more damage? I don't know, but... it should do big damage. I don't know if Dynamax... oh, damn, yes. Alright, so yeah, that would, by the way, that would not have KO'd. There was nowhere close to KO'd. But if this guy now goes for an isoid, I'm going to be really angry. Actually, I don't care. Just Eterenatus outspeeds it. Yeah, and Charizard is good right here. Yeah, I think the miss mattered because of the previous stun, and this guy just now forfeits because Charizard just goes bananas. Yeah, it definitely does go bananas. Actually, I'm supposed to be saving replies. I forgot about that in the last video as well, but here we are again. Alrighty. Okay, this is another reason why I wanted to have Charizard. Right, I'm gonna like in second window here I got I can look up if the replies were actually saved, and yes they were, so yeah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty obvious fake out into Eterenatus, I feel. Philip, I tried to go with Trick Remote, like I definitely should have brought an rack on it. Wow, that would have been free actually. Yeah, that's really a bit of a shame. Actually, I could start reversing the Trick Room like I not so polite person. Yeah, this guy's probably not expecting the Meteor Beam. But I mean, the opponent could switch into Groudon here. It's kind of... although, is it safe, right? Like, Dynamax Cannon still hits like a truck. Opponent just... Yeah, this Porygon 2 will be irritating to deal with. This is like... Just look how free the Rackman would be that turn. Just go for Max Geyser and just nuke the heck out of anything that's switching in. And I would maybe force opponent to undynamax. But the good part, the happy part about this is the fact that I just forced my opponent to bring in Groudon just to check these two Pokemon. Let me just Sludge Bomb. Poison would be nice. Oh, another Eerie Impulse. So opponent expected me to reverse the Trick Room? Question mark? Yeah, the problem will definitely be the fact that I cannot really... This is tricky. I'm not even sure what is going to be the problem here, but like... Oh yeah, I cannot stop the Trick Room, plus... If I get in Charizard without Trick Room, I cannot stop the Trick Room and stop Groudon at the same time. That is definitely going to be a problem. And yeah, if the Groudon gets a chance, that Groudon will use Max Rockfall to avoid the fake out and stuff connected with that. Yeah, just like, yeah, this Groudon now. I don't think I can stop the Groudon at this point, although this gives me a slight chance. Burning would be really nice, but I don't think I can count on that. And I don't think Charizard can even win against this special defense based on Groudon. Recover. Max Flare? Ooh. Alright, that could mean that this thing does not have... This guy does not have a Max Rockfall, and that would be pretty big. Although not sure like how much would change the game, because this Groudon is just going absolute bananas anyways. Yeah, this guy. Alright, that gimmick spot for Ashley did a bit more than unexpected it would to do. Max Overgrowth. I do not even have Protect on this thing. Lol. Okay, in that case we're just praying for a Precipice Blades miss. Which we did not get, but no way. Yeah, I'm forfeiting this one. That was no way. Yeah, Rackman was the way to go in that battle. Definitely was the way. Oh, look at that. That is a
Mimirex, and I like Mimirex matchup. I like my odds. Just because our Charizard just already irritates the team so much, and now I got Araquanid in the back as well. To just finish the opponent off. Isn't that a bit dark in this room? I look at the camera and I'm like completely dark here. Yeah, it's the side of the room. Alright. Oh, look at that. That is like a Series 1 team. Excuse that. No, that is definitely a Series 1 team. I think this is the team that was run at Oceania International Championships. What the heck? Alright, there was no... was there a Charizard actually at the time? Yeah, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna lose this because this team is already just... Alright, this is a Dynamax and Regieleki if I ever seen one. And can I stop that Regieleki from going completely bananas? I mean, I can try. Oh no, it's... Oh, wrong one. Just the next one. Alright, so that was a mistake. Wrong, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, God, this thing just... Do you think this thing just max guards? Or does it even have protect? Game is going to be a bit obsolete, I feel. Oh, this Arcanine is going to be annoying. Oh, I could have just set up a substitute, you know? That's what I get for not predicting. I don't know. But I mean, I like this one. Like, if it... That Max Dragon will hurt like crazy. Actually, when I think about it. This guy will just start snarling me. That is annoying. Like... I'm not sure how this guy won the game, but... Alright, that was not Max Dragon. That is a big mistake. It's absolutely a huge mistake by the opponent. Actually, am I even annoyed by this Mimikyu? Because I feel like just going for a lunge into Hydreigon is just a better play. Because this thing cannot burn me, because Water Bubble prevents burn. Prevents a bunch of other stuff as well, but... Wow, this guy... Oh, Ragazalt, alright. I guess... You can do that. Oh, this is Airstream. Alright, it's not Airstream, but... If it was, that would have been annoying. Oh, this guy disconnected. Okay. No, reconnected immediately. No, it didn't. Disconnected. Alright, lunge does good damage. I haven't dropped the attack, and this thing has Play Rough? Excuse me. Can't have Play Rough when you're Mimikyu on this thing. That's just probably my opinion on this. Alright, so... Oh, the major problem is the... Yeah, right, I'm just going to experiment around here, basically, at this point. Oh, if I only had the... Oh, if I only had the... White Guard on Araquanid. Alright, we at least get the Regieleki, so that's important. Opponent definitely knocks out that, but... Can Meteor Beam save us from the loss? Alright, opponent reconnected here, and like... Yeah, I don't think this Gastron got what needs to do in this part of the game. Yeah. Marcus Lariat, there we go. Yeah, this is one. Alright, Meteor Beam, please hit. Please hit. Good job. Nice. Alright. Good job. Alright. That was a good replay. I have no idea how did I win that game after that. Absolutely terrifying start of the game where opponent just did whatever he did, or she did. But I still managed to win this. Alright, another Calyrex Ice for right up at a Tailwind team as well. And I still got a Mingus, so there is no way I can bring in Araquanid to this. By the way, shame, because that was pretty close to bringing Araquanid. But I still think Araquanid is going to be funny. Oh, look at that. That is funny. Or is it? Wait a minute. If I understand correctly, this is a max speed Mingus with a with Focus Sash next to a Whimsicott. Do I care? Absolutely not.
Oh, hi. For a second, yeah, this is that. I knew that was the thing, but if you think like you could have doubled that up, no, because if that other tail went demon is without speed at Charizard, so that was not an option to go for. Alright. I was also thinking for a second that this might be a don't drop the special attack. Alright, thank you. Thank you, alright. Glacial Lance is gonna come out. That's gonna stink, but alright, as long as this thing doesn't really do anything stupid, because the Bimp's gonna actually outspeed me here. Opponent might be opponent has to like reconsider Dynamax with counteracts, although opponent might think that it does not help because I got Dynamax Cannon. So it only helps against Meteor Beam, but opponent doesn't know about that. Like no one runs Meteor Beam Eterenatus, or never comes up to your mind. And this is gonna be Meteor Beam. The opponent might just think that it doesn't help him or her, and as a result, Dynamaxing is irrelevant. I would agree with. Right, more Asian teams, because why not? Whimsicott Charizard is definitely the way, and then Eterenatus Erectminute is definitely the way in the back. Alright, don't drop the special attack. And now hit the attack, please. Good job. That crit did not matter, from what I know. And I would have woken up as well, so good stuff. I'm also surprised by how many points am I getting again, like... As I still think the ladder has not been fixed, or no one has really pinpointed. Let me actually go to help room if there is a bug that makes the ladder games give elo twice. This bug is known and will be fixed soon. The second elo given will override the first given. I was like, part of me thought that it was like noted, but they did not pull it as a #1 priority because I think the points that are given are completely healthy and like they are normal points you should get, but they are totally not. There is no way I should be getting plus 25 points for winning a game against someone that is not even 100 points away. That is definitely a glitch. Although it doesn't look like it on first glance, it definitely is. Alrighty, is this going to be a Life for Thunderous, or is it going to be the healthy variant with a Assault Vest? Good questions, good questions. I guess we'll never find out if we just don't do this turn one. Alright, that's already questionable play turn one. Already very questionable because, like, alright, I just die. I just die, excuse me. Also, that was my only check to Zation. I cannot hit. Oops! Wow, I should have really bellied the Charizard a bit better. Maybe that is a... Maybe I'm gonna fix that next time I'm doing something similar. Yeah, Quash is definitely very annoying here. I still think we're just gonna get a double knockout. Yeah, we get Focus Sash, we just get a double knockout. This situation looks innocent, but we are still very screwed because of that Zacian Crown forming. Yeah, this is... man, this is not very nice. Yeah, actually, I think the best play is to just switch to Ragnarok here and just tank the Behemoth Blade as well as we can. Behemoth Blade does not KO the Eterenatus, so... But I fear opponent might go for like a Fake Out plus Behemoth Blade at Eterenatus because it's a good play. Yeah. I mean, they got nothing to really lose by... Dealing with this Asian is going to be definitely complicated. Oh yeah, opponent might be a bit paranoid because he or she might think that I have Flamethrower, but I do not have Flamethrower. Alright, a Behemoth Blade is... that did a lot of damage. Yeah, that is not nice to see. Right, excuse me, this Arachnoid is no way the #1 priority here to take care of, so I might just go for a Liquidation. To just get a free turn, yeah. Alright, we do not get KO'd, we go for Meteor Beam. Please hit an Incineroar, we KO that, Liquidation does good damage. Yeah, opponent still might think that I have the flamethrower, or opponent might go for a Rackman this turn, but opponent just gives us Sacred Sword here. Unfortunately, we did not finish off this Asian here, and we basically are screwed if Beam and Blade gets a good roll. Right, we faced this guy, did we? No, we did not. This is just another Mimirex that just kind of popped out of nowhere in the past few weeks. I'm actually gonna go with a different strategy. Oh, Sacred Sword? Excuse me. No, man. That is not a GG. Why didn't he go for Beam and Blade? Excuse me? Also, that's criminally low amount of points to get from someone that is on the 150 points away. But you just say what I'm saying. Like, look at this. This is just... If you are 100 points away, you get plus 25. If you're 150 points away, you get plus... Oh, wait a minute. It was the other way around. Excuse me. I was like... carried away by my emotions here, I guess. Oh, hello, Tunris. I think... Alright. Heatran. Yeah, sure. Oh. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, but Beam and Blade would have won the opponent in the game. I think it might, like... Opponent might not known. Like, one might have thought that Sacred Sword would be normally effective. Because fighting, like bug resisting fighting, like why? That is such a weird type interaction. Most type of interactions with bug types are just confusing. I always have to use Scissor as a cheat sheet, like... Why does bug resist ground again? Like... you just get what I'm saying right here. Like... Why would that... Yeah, this is a win, man. There is no way they can stand up to rack on it, man. That thing is just crazy. Right, I want to save this replay. This one was pretty good. This one was pretty good as well. Alright, this guy with Tyranitar. Tyranitar is surprisingly good check to both Eveltal teams and Counteract Shadow Rider teams. On paper, at least. So I think it's kind of criminally underused, because if you really want to counteract these two archetypes as best as you can, you use Tyranitar and you should have pretty good success with it. Anyway, the problem here is the fact that I got Among Us, so I cannot really go with the Trickery mode, like full in... I want to say some sexual joke here, but you get probably what I want to say. I do not want to Dynamax Charizard. I really do not want to do that. I just want to switch to Rackman and just... Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty free switch to Rackman here. As again, opponent is kind of forced to go for Fake Out into Eterenatus. Or not! So that is going to be a KO, because it cannot be Assault West and Parting Shot at the same time. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go for a bit of a weird play, you might say, but I'm going to switch the Incineroar from Eterenatus, because I don't think opponent expects that. And Rackman will go for Max Geyser into Calyrex. Hopefully opponent doesn't give like Max Quake, although opponent could. Opponent totally could and go for Self Shadow Sneak as well. That would be... Well, I'm physical, so I don't really care that much. Look at that damage, that was beautiful. Alright, and this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Opponent cannot burn the Rackman, I'm repeating that, but because I got Water Bubble. Water Bubble got like 3 properties. Halving the effectiveness of fire type moves, like halving the damage, preventing the burn, and the secret effect of doubling the water type moves. Yes, that is the secret effect. They do not tell you that in description of the ability in game. They tell you about a burn and fire types, but not about the doubling power of that. At this point you might think that just some kind of crazy developer just put it there on that, like that's like a joke, but no, that is just too much of a theory at this point. Sword Stance Mimikyu. Oh no, I do not want to see that on my screen. Like, what is the... Alright, so it does not have a... My theory is that it does not have a... Oh, this guy has Trickery, but... Missed the target, okay. Hurricane hits, good. Alright, so I think this thing does not have a Will-O-Wisp then. No, it does not. Yeah, I'm totally right. What do you think is in the back? Yeah, I think that's T-Tor in the back, so I'm just going for liquidation here. I'm going for Heat Vibe as well. the hail damage is already chipping in away on the mimic unit criminally fast rate. Yeah, switching the Deter is actually a big mistake because I got like no checks for Deter in the back. Like, what do I have again? Like Eterenatus? No, I don't think so. Charizard, Incineroar? No. These all are horrible checks to that, but like I have a bunch of checks to Cataracts, Ice Rider, like Charizard, Incineroar, and even Eterenatus at this point, so I think that was a bit of a throw. I want to save these replies, man. These are good replies, showcasing the power of the team. And I'm recording for only 25 minutes and we are so close to getting to 1500 already. This might be the shortest video out of them all, and I would not expect it out of this team. Although this might be our first major roadblock, that being that this is a Kyogre team. But the idea against Kyogre team is just to set up Sun with Whimsicott and just like giggle at the opponent, because we just can. Yeah, I think we need to actually lead with the Whimsicott, just so we exert the pressure now. We do not want to set up the Talman though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to go for something like a Taunt. And then maybe switch to like Porygon 2. Alright, so opponent... Alright, that is... Taunt the Eterenatus? Man, I don't think Eterenatus has a... Oh, that is Assault Busted. First off, this is Assault Busted. Second off... No, Eterenatus does not get a Trick Room, right? You can search for that actually in a reasonable amount of time. You can just do /learn Eterenatus Trick Room, because I think this is the only thing Eterenatus can do that is scary, and the opponent just forfeits the game. Yeah, I think that is definitely a right choice, because I think I'm too ahead at this point. Rakman is really scary at this point, so yeah. Bunch of turn one forfeits. Alright, this guy has -1, but again, I think... The problem is, like, I don't think I can check Kartana too well with Porygon 2 and Rakmonet alone in the back, so I'm going with, yeah, Porygon 2, like, as a lead. I mean, I could have actually max struck the opponent out of commission immediately. And I think I'm gonna do that right now. Or do I want to do that? I mean, I could, and I think it's actually not a horrible game plan. So let's try doing that. Yeah, I thought this Kartana would just done a maybe max knuckle and fake out. Yeah, good. Definitely good play on my side, I think. Because with max strike, even if Kartana airstreams here, I would... it's complicated to explain, but yeah, I would be able to outspeed Eterenatus before they could go for like airstream plus water spout next turn, and that would be pretty good. Also, Dynamax can probably cast Kartana here at this point. Yeah, it's like... This is what I call like No, I think this is definitely a term for this. I think I call this term Talent Trick Room Dilemma. Basically, the Trick Room team is so flexible at all times against the Talent team that they can just do like one weird play and they're basically screwed after turn 1. How do I explain that? So basically, when he's, of course, Porygon 2 always, for example, against Whimsicott, that you know that's going to go for Tailwind. Porygon 2 always Ice Beams, and it's completely riskless. Turn 1, they just Ice Beam the Whimsicott, while Whimsicott is forced to taunt, or else they automatically lose. But Porygon 2 is in such an advantage that even if they predict the, for example, Tailwind correctly, they're still so ahead. The point, it's just not really risky at all. Also, this Mammoth boosting the attack is... Oh, wait a minute. What is it doing? Why is it slower than he... Oh, it's Avalanche. But that's not a... Avalanche? Yeah, Avalanche would have been powerful enough to knock out if... Avalanche is a very weird Gen 4 move. Like... Don't even let me start about it. It's like Avalanche is -5 priority move that doubles in power if the target of your attack targeted you, and it's 120 base power if it gets the power doubled, which I think is laughable. Alright, please don't knock me out. Alright, thank you, because at this point I can just switch into Incineroar and do some ugly stuff to you. Actually, this is gonna be surprisingly close late game. Actually, what will it be? Yeah, I think I definitely screwed this one up. I definitely did. I mean, like, at least I... Yeah, this is gonna be like water spout, so we just basically are hoping for this thing not to have thunder. Wow, how did I even come close to losing this? Like, I thought that I just had the complete control over that game. But I guess I did not. Right, I'm gonna try to do something weird and dirty. Maybe I can just somehow manage to play this to the point where opponent's thunder will be inaccurate. Yeah, but I still want at least one. Yeah, ice beam? I think water spout actually does super... Yeah, I think water spout would have done enough damage, but yeah, this thing does not have thunder. Yeah, it's not unheard of for Kyogre to not have thunder. Ice Beam gives it really good coverage against stuff like Dragapult and definitely grass types like Venusaur and Animagus, and that can be absolutely priceless against in a lot of matchups. So you can really fit in thunder a lot of times, but yeah, you're seeing like why sometimes Kyogre really sucks without the thunder. It really does. It really does sometimes suck without thunder, especially in mirrors, but yeah, it's like... Alright, so yeah, I might as well go for the same strat I did in game 1. Or I mean, not game 1. This is the same archetype essentially. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just have this like... Did I record it in this way? Just how long? I don't know. At least I'm recording only for like 30 minutes. And I might... This is definitely... Yeah, by the way, this is... I'm one battle away from 1500s. I think this team is pretty consistent at whatever it's trying to do. Oh yeah, again, look at this, look at this. Opponent absolutely cannot afford to let this Porygon 2 get an attack off. So either opponent has to Delvin plus Fake Out and Taunt next turn, or opponent has to Taunt plus Fake Out the Eternatus or something. I can take advantage of that and just go for a Tri Attack immediately, and it's completely free. Like this is this has to be Taunt. So, like, look at how it, like, this is complete example of like having an advantage over someone else. Alright, I don't think I wanted that, but like that definitely helps. Yeah, this was a Tailman, and opponent might have parting shot at me before the Meteor Beam as well. Yeah, this is a bit tricky. Oh yeah, this thing does not help this situation at all. You know what, at this point I might as well just go for a Dynamax skin and then just Max Strike. Yeah, it's what you're gonna do, like, this is not helping. Yeah, even if that unthought, that would not be useful enough. And like, yeah, this Porygon 2 is just ridiculous at this point. Yeah, but with so many tools in the back, I don't think even a Kyogre can turn this one around, just because of how ridiculously fat the Raikkonen is. And look at this is good use of Ice Beam or Hailstorm here, that would have been good use, but oh well. Alright, so we are 1500s in absolutely record time. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what was our final score? Oh, do not lie! Alright, so what? Like, you update the ladder ranking but not the commands? What's going on here? That is definitely something that's wrong with the ladder right now. That's definitely very wrong. Nice GXC as well. 32-9. Did I even drop a game today? I think I dropped like one game today. No, I definitely did only drop one game. That is miraculous. That is amazing. Actually, this team is really good. And it could be called a gimmick as well. And you know, this is not the first time I'm actually facing success with this team. I literally tried many teams, many gimmicky teams in Showdown room tournaments. Just for fun, you know, that's like the reason for a Showdown room tournament. There is nothing, no stakes in that, so just you want to have really fun in that tournament. And out of all the gimmicks team, only one won. Only one team won the tournament. And it was this team, and it won twice. So I think this is definitely not a horrible idea for a team. There's definitely some potential, especially with Charizard add-on. It added some flexibility to the team, like against the Groudons, although yeah, you would still need help for Raikkonen in that matchup. Charizard is more so of a psychological terror in that matchup. So yeah, I might as well just record the record the analysis of the team, and then I'm just gonna get out of there. Get out of here and say goodbye. Excuse me, that's just hairline, huh? I wanted to be a little more presentable in that video. I think that's much more fun. Okay. Hello and welcome to another video in this series where I take a gimmick strategy or unique Pokemon to 1500s. I just managed to get a 1500s with Eterenatus, with Power Herb and Meteor Beam. So yeah, this is basically the whole strategy. Surprise the opponent with random Meteor Beam on Eterenatus and get a special attack boost. It's very effective against Incineroar leads. I got like... in the replay section, I'm gonna show you at least like 7 times I KO'd Incineroar on lead that thought it was safe against something like Dynamax Cannon, but nope. And of course, Dynamax Cannon is amazing move because it doubles against Dynamax. Sludge Bomb is amazing coverage against all these fairies. And I substitute I did not use very much. I don't think I used it even once, but it was supposed to be like my tool to stall out Dynamax turn because Dynamax gets blocked by substitute, and we can theoretically just block 3 turns of Dynamax with this guaranteed, regardless of how super effective the hit is. But if I would make any changes to the team, I would run Flamethrower so we have a bit better steel type matchup apart from a Incineroar, which is glued to the team. Incineroar is physical, so against steel spiking steel types, it's not gonna do much. Yeah, Incineroar is just most standard Incineroar ever. It's supposed to be glued to this team and get us some good matchup against Cataracts, Shadow Rider, Yveltal, and just Parting Shot away. Your standard Incineroar business. And yeah, it has some attack, so we can sometimes use it as our Dynamax attacker against the Sun and Venusaur, because we one-shot Venusaur with Max Flare, and we take Max Quick from Venusaur. Alright, the second star of the team is Porygon 2. It Dynamax surprisingly a lot of times. It's supposed to have max defense, so we take Choice Band Close Combat from Urshifu. Yes, Choice Band Close Combat from Urshifu, almost guaranteed. And we have Eerie Impulse to irritate opponent's special attackers like Kyogre, because our only real check to Kyogre is Eternatus, which Kyogre can have Ice Beam for, and Interact with it, which Kyogre can have Thunder for. So additional anti-Kyogre support is appreciated in the form of Eerie Impulse. And of course, Recover and Trick Room are extremely irritating to deal with. Trick Room setups. It sets up Trick Room for this absolute terror that is Arachmonid. This thing hits like a truck. You're gonna see in replay section. I just scared almost things I would call impossible to knock out. Yeah, that's basically a coverage move is launched for some extra coverage against grass types and maybe max Flutter by lower the special attack of the opponent's Pokemon. In Dynamax form, substitute this again to stall out possible turns, especially if opponent is like scared of Arachmonid, last turn of Trick Room. So basically they double protect, I can set up a substitute and pretty much survive the attack next turn because I can just hide behind substitute the next turn. Mystic Water is really to just push the power of Max Geyser to absolute incredible levels, and Water Bubble, yes, is compatible with Dynamax form, unlike abilities like Coral Instincts. So yeah, this is really... I don't think I can just talk much about this set. I think White Guard would have been good at some situations instead of the substitute, but I think this is really more flexible as a result. Yeah, but this is just sheer power of this team. Whimsicott was my way to have secondary mode of the team, so basically it's a Tailwind setup that sometimes blocks some... yeah, it's basically my anti-Kyogre setup number 2. We got Sunny Day for the Kyogre, so we can just... our Eternatus will be able to survive the Water Spouts a bit better. Moonblast is attack, me Focus Sash, so we can survive the attack a bit better. Tailwind is setup Tailwind, and Sunny Day is for Charizard. I used to have Helping Hand for a Regieleki I got instead of the Charizard, but I wanted to have a better Steel type check and better Sun check, so I choose Charizard. So not only we got Sunny Day for Charizard of our own, our Charizard will be able to leech off the opponent's Sun if it's possible. Yeah, so basically if Groudon gets in, he just enabled an absolute nuke spinning machine named Charizard. And yeah, it's like, even without Sunny Day, it still hits Solgaleo and Dialga pretty damn hard. And if we have trouble knocking it out, we can just set up Sunny Day turn 2 after Tailwind gets set up. So yeah, Solar Beam is for coverage against water types, Airstream is just to amplify our ability to sweep with speed boosts. So yeah, this is the team. I used to have Regieleki instead of Charizard, but I think it does a very similar job of just nuking absolutely everything with its Sun boosted or Transistor boosted attacks, plus Life Orb, plus Stab, plus Electric Terrain, plus Sun, whatever. It's absolutely the same Pokemon, so yeah. with that, that's the end of this video, and hopefully you're... Not the end of the video, but hopefully you're gonna enjoy the replays. Catch you next time. See ya! Alright, I think with that I can end the video as well. I'm just gonna pull this up. Yes, we got a 1500, so yeah, that is nice. Alright, so catch you next time. See ya!